Well, it's not all good, people. I am short these Qs, but it's taken Akamai down with it. Did you catch that a second ago? Or not a second ago, but a little while ago. Akamai was going up and the Qs were actually negative. You knew that wasn't going to last. Akamai is not only not going to go up when the Qs are down, it's leading the charge downward. If anybody still owns this stock, give it up. It's over, Johnny. It's over, Johnny. Credibility. How many times am I going to say it? You don't let earnings get released in the middle of the day without taking some sort of action. This is bullshit. You don't let that happen without your stock getting punished for it. That's what I'm trying to say. And Zolt? Yeah, Zolt. Try to keep your lid on about press releases and actually release them in a timely and orderly manner without letting a leak get out so the stock goes up and then all you have to, then it just gets faded. And I cannot believe this LJPC is actually down $1.30 since I sold it. I knew right there must be some sort of sell-off ensuing. Stocks never go down that quickly after I get out. So, I don't know. I'm not covering any of the Qs. Still, I got 20 cents to go before I'm starting to make some actual money on this thing. So 46.22 we're at right now. But I didn't come back to tell you about the Qs or anything about trading. I want to tell you, we're all talking about giving the finger, 2 and 1. It works, man. You just let out 4 fingers. They have no idea what you're doing. They think you're trying to help them out by telling them 4 something. They're figuring out. You speed off. You've released your tension, and you win. But I was in Brooklyn the other day because this is where this all happens. Nothing. People in Jersey now are just a little bit more calm. There's not that much confrontation. But yeah, so I'm going to get. I was in Brooklyn. I had to go to the train station, right? And I was coming into the city, so I went to Brooklyn first. Got to take care of some things, whatever. And I'm parking. I'm waiting for some guy to pull out near the stop. And I'm doing the whole thing, the courteous thing. I pull up a couple of car lengths ahead to let this guy out of the spot. Put my blinker on to make sure that nobody tries to do the pull in as this guy's pulling out. And wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? I'm sitting there with my blinker on, and some lunatic pulls into the spot. So I turn, I give him the wave. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, I give him the wave. He waves back. So the stupid thing I do is I immediately jump out of the car, already putting my life at risk. You don't get out of your car, but I could see the guy wasn't a huge guy. He wasn't. It was a big black guy. You know I wouldn't be getting out of the car. I'll say it right now. I wouldn't do it. It's not racist. It's just a fact. But a little small guy, kind of maybe a Middle Eastern fella. So I get out of the car immediately. I'm like, hey buddy, listen. Are you insane? What do you mean? Better yet, do you have any weapons in the car right now? And he says, no. So I'm like, okay, so now that I got those 2 questions out of the way, you're not insane, and you don't have a weapon. Let me ask you, did you know that I was pulling into the spot? Didn't you see the blinker on, the whole thing? The whole courteous, common decency thing? Didn't you know I was going to take the spot? Oh, no, my friend, you were many car lengths ahead. I was many car lengths ahead because I had to allow the other guy to pull out, or maybe you wouldn't have done that either. Well, let me ask you a question. So you're not insane, but maybe you are, because if you really think I'm going to give you this spot, you must be insane. And you don't have a weapon on you. But here's something. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to be nice, because maybe you are insane, and I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to leave, and I've got some time to kill. So go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. You take this spot. But know this. Know this. Maybe you live in the area and you're just taking the spot, you'd be able to spy your car, but I don't think it. I'm putting you on a train rider like myself. You just came here to park your car and get on the train, didn't you? Didn't you? But I got some time to kill. I got a half hour, an hour. You seem to be in a rush taking my spot and all like that. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to park here. I'm going to drive away. You think it's over. It's not over. I got time to kill, and I'm in a bad mood now. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back to your car. 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to blow your fucking car up! Maybe I was just asking for trouble. Maybe I shouldn't have been so harsh. But you know what? I left after. I didn't even want the spot anymore. Getting all that off my chest was so worthwhile. To see the guy's face when I yelled at him, it was great. I got back in my car and I drove away. I wonder if he took the spot. He's ready to freaking do the De Niro stomp on his neck. Yeah, but I'm not a violent guy. I was just playing with him.